Hello and welcome to today's Facecast. Have you ever wondered how biblical or how right before God the whole conservation movement is? Well, a bit of a strange question really, isn't it? You might never have thought in that way, but you might be a very keen conservationist. You want us on earth to be looking after this planet in which we live. Well, actually, that's part of the Christian faith too. In Psalms chapter 19, verses 1 and 2, we find this. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. Day after day they pour forth speech. Night after night they display knowledge. So it's saying that the world in which we live is a reflection of and is showing us God himself, because he has put this thing together. Yeah, there's a big argument about evolution and creation sometimes, that did we evolve, has the world evolved over millions of years, or is it all the work of someone's hand a few thousand years ago? Can I please ask you to skip round and over that, because that isn't the point. The point isn't whether we evolved or whether we were created. The point is that that evolution itself was part of the creation. The evolution of the world, the planets, the universe, the sky, the sun, everything in it is part of this wonderful plan of development that God has for us. And all of that is captured in scripture that we read. And here in the Psalms, we read a small part of it. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. That's who God is, this world in which we live. It isn't a perfect world, is it? There's sometimes things happen that aren't good. A tsunami will happen out at sea. It's no one's fault. It just happens. But if we build houses and cities in the wrong place, like right on the edge, on the coastlines of countries, of land mass, the chances are when a tsunami happens, we're going to get swamped with water. So we shouldn't really do that. But the years pass, hundreds of years perhaps, and it hasn't happened. So we think, it's okay, we can build there. The modern day version of that would be, or the simple version of that would be building on a floodplain. That happens quite a lot in Britain. Housing estates are built on floodplains because floods don't happen, do they? Well, in the past few years, we've seen that they do happen, and people's houses get washed away pretty much. What I'm saying is that this world in which we live isn't there for us to use up and to dominate and to be the sole keepers of. It's there for us to enjoy and to live in harmony with. Only God could put this together in the way that he has, so that we and he live in harmony together. But we won't know how to do that harmony thing unless we read his word to us, unless we become his children. We do that by becoming followers of Jesus and then reading the rest of the Bible around him, the words of St. Paul and others, the words of the ancients in the Old Testament. That's how we find out who God is and how we should live according to his way. Then we will all be conservationists, because we will be treating this world with the respect that it's due, because it is God's world and not just our world. Oh, almost a sermon all in one go there. Have a great day. See you soon.